change the thumbnail back to what I said it for the third fucking time. Save. We should be live now. If everyone can hear... Hello, Spaghetti. Let me just refresh this to fix the chat. There we go. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Spaghetti. Oh, Jesus Christ, please. Hello, please turn off the bloody chat of the stream audio. Do I keep... Yes, you do keep first. Yes, KK, we're back on YouTube now, man. Sorry, I don't want to do Twitch, so we're back on our usual platform. How does everyone feel that we finally managed to salvage something for once tonight? So guys, how are you enjoying the show? I said, how are you enjoying the show?
Oh, mate, it's shit.
How is it?
I'm just messing with it. How are you enjoying the show, though?
Oh, I think it's pretty good. I mean, I didn't really care for that woman. Hey, Beyond.
Yeah.
I'm very good, thank you, Arsenal.
What
Yeah.
is that? What on December 2nd?
That's the end of our lockdown, isn't it?
No, they just said that summit's on December 2nd. You can catch it.
It'll probably be one of these over-glorified main shows. Instead of a pay-per-view, they do like a... Oh, you got Discord now. Nice, Nathan. Impact was pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed Impact.
There's a bunch of, like, horse food at ringside.
Jesus. Just loading at the moment. Oh, just getting to that bar.
I don't know what that is.
Nobody did. Got all my mobs.
I reckon everybody's...
Oh wait. Oh, Bunkhouse Mash. That's what this is. Is that someone listening to my stream, or is that just Discord being weird? I can't tell.
What's wrong with it?
I just heard my echo. Must have just been Discord being weird for a sec.
No, I reckon Ben's listening to your stream.
Eddie Edwards is fire. Yes, he is. I'm good, thank you, Nathan.
Why is there hay barrels or hay bales at ringside?
Yeah, let's rem...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're about to find out what one of those actually is.
They've not explained it.
No. Well, look, it's Dick's. Dick's is on my screen.
It's on your screen?
If you didn't realise, Dick's is a hardware store in America.
Oh, okay.
Which I really should think they should have just called Richard's Hardware Sporting Goods, not Dick's.
Would have just gotten called 6, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to head up down to Dick's. Guess I just leaned into the joke. Not hardware. Sporting Goods. Yeah, sorry, I said the wrong one. Also, no. Don't shoot me with your American lasers. No disqualification match.
I fucking hate ringside.
Greatest feud in Impact Wrestling. Eddie Edwards and Sami Callihan. Wouldn't say greatest, but fantastic one for the modern era.
Greatest feud. Nah. AJ Styles. Actually, no.
AJ Styles didn't have that great feud in Impact, to be honest, dude.
Handling more, Joe.
Hello, Joe. I don't know who Piss is, but hello.
Piss, man.
Yeah, to be fair, this match type was made by Dusty, kind of. What do I think was the greatest? I would probably say, well, there's many great feuds. Abyss and Christian Cage had a great one in 2005 and 2006. I don't know, I haven't watched Impact, though. It'd just be hard to choose. But Eddie Edwards and Sami Callihan's had a good feud, but I wouldn't say greatest of all time. Yeah, I saw that, KK. Teasing coming back. Why the fuck do you want to come back, Balor Twins? Go away and leave us.
Bella Twins. Oh, really?
What?
I hope Bella Twins don't come back.
Yeah, me too. Why the fuck do we want the Balor Twins back?
This match is a mess.
Kind of. Yeah, I'm glitching you. Oh yeah, just try refreshing, dude. Sami Callihan and Brian Cage. Can't say I remember the feud. I'm very spotty on my history of Impact from after 2009.
Sami Callihan and Tessa Blanchard.
That wasn't a bad feud. Hello, Lego Man. Welcome.
Wasn't bad.
No, I'm sorry to hear that, Arsenal. At least your school gives you a Chromebook. Back in my day, you got nothing. Not a clue, Arsenal. Spaghetti.
In my day.
Back in my day, we had Windows 98.
You're rolled, you.
Hey, Windows 98, OP. It was the OP of operating systems. Nothing could touch Windows 98.
98 on 10.
It's touchscreen too. Nice, dude. I would love a touchscreen monitor. That would be amazing. I have absolutely no idea, Lego Man, who that was. Okay, Spaghetti. But yeah, I'm glad YouTube fixed itself. They will, KK. Can't wait for Saturday. Yes, Saturday will be amazing.
What's on Saturday?
Impact Wrestling Turning Point. It's a Impact Plus exclusive event, but as you know, that basically means nothing because of the world of the internet. Oh, that's not bad. 1.69, nice. Impact way better than WWE. Putting on a week to week product, I think it is doing a better product than WWE in my opinion. Impact, I more enjoy watching Impact than I do watching any WWE product. The Rascals are apparently going to WWE. Can you stream? I can teach you the ways of space. Yeah, apparently the Rascals are fucking off to WWE from what I've heard, which I'm sad because they'll get killed there. They're on Impact. They're a good tag team.
I reckon Impact's better than SmackDown.
That's a debate. They are 100% better than Raw. NXT of late has just been a drag and you know it. The sad thing is, how can the only show that has fans still feel fucking shit?
What? AEW?
No. NXT has fans. They have a few people in the crowd of actual fans. Yeah. They've had them since they went into the Capitol Wrestling Centre. Part fans, part Thunderdome stuff. No Way Jose versus Rich Swann. Am I shocked about Leon Ruff? Yes, who is he? Yeah, that the person who just spoke is Mike from Wrestling Network, and the other person who will be talking is Ben. I don't know how he got out of the cuffs. Yeah, there's a lot of choice out there for wrestlers. Look at the Young Bucks. Eric Leon is a jobber. Oh, okay, we thought that. I didn't know if we were meant to know who he was. But to be honest, great. Yeah, it is quite sad beyond.
You're not bothered, are you?
Wait, if I stream this Sunday, what do you want? £50. I'm kind of falling asleep watching NXT.
Watch AEW because I've got a cardboard box.
I am watching.
He's gonna get bulldogged into a cardboard box. There he goes.
There's no cardboard box at the moment, but I'll watch for the cardboard box. Hashtag box is more over than most of the Raw superstars.
Oh,
So,
I hate on it.
Motor City Machine Guns. It's nothing like a good cardboard box.
With hay on it.
Hello, welcome back, Carlos. Thank God. I mean, we missed the first half an hour of the stream, but the stream will never die. Have I ever heard of Lloyd Anawai? Yes, I have heard of him. Vaguely. There is bloody kendo sticks.
Everyone's bleeding.
Oh, that's why. Because remember, Hey, Frankie. Yeah, because if you didn't remember, Dusty Rhodes was all about the Southern Yeehaw kind of stuff. Discord. No, on my phone on Discord. Weren't he? He was all about the, oh my God, fire extinguisher into the face.
Oh, you're gonna wait till you say it. Cardboard box.
Yeah. That's why there's... No! Oh my God, into the damn cardboard box!
Oh, nice elbow drop by QT.
I'm enjoying this match. This is proper WCW old school 80s stuff, isn't it? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but then again, WCW is the same company who gave us that in the back of a truck match. You wanted traditional? This is traditional, I'm sorry.
Wait till you see Blade. Fuck no.
Which AEW match were they... oh, fuck. I think it was Cody versus somebody. They were charged like 10 grand because where they took the match took place, you're not allowed to intentionally make somebody bleed in a wrestling match. They did. It's against the state's sports committee, and they bladed, so it was against the rules.
Where they find so much money. That was Moxie and Omega.
WCW did have fresh ideas, and then they ran out of fresh ideas. What are you saying, Wrestling Network?
That match was Moxie and Omega at full gear, and it was 12 grand, I think.
There you go. Oh, Ben left.
Oh no. Well, that.
I'm gonna message him. Yeah, send him a message saying.
This match is sick.
Yep, really good match. And this is why you watch weekly AEW, mate. Because there's always something good that goes on the show.
Oh, it's a chain. Got a chain.
I have no idea what you were even referencing there, Arsenal. I don't know, Carlos. You're going to be alright to do thumb. Didn't realise.
Oh, into the dot. Ooh.
I will. I
Oh, did
don't.
she go through the table? Oh, she did.
I really should get Fight TV again, shouldn't I? If you're planning to make this a regular thing, I'll need to get Fight TV.
Ah, yes. I can just rewind if you want.
Ben said he's just going to watch this and speak to me tomorrow. So it'll just be me and you. I mean, 1, 2... Oh my god, he broke it with the trash can lid. I've already got 97 playbacks in the first 16 minutes of this stream. I don't know what happened with Impact last night, but the numbers were awful. So you're up for both reviews tonight, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not watching NXT though, so...
To be fair, dude, as I said, I barely pay attention to it. I've watched enough to vaguely know what's going on. It's boring, mate. I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Oh,
NXT is boring.
what is that?
Right. Will someone be on every week? Not always, dude. Only if people want to be. This is if anyone asks who was over the age of over a certain age, they're more than welcome to be on. Hey Renzo, welcome.
You've got to be 4 years old.
No, it'd be boring. Why? If it's boring, why watch? Because I hope the product's going to be good, Richard. I watch NXT hoping it'll be interesting, dude. The Natural Nightmares won. Everyone's bloody though. That was a good match. Just send me the details on Discord, Arsenal, and I'll make a decision. I'm going to just be back in a second. Keep people entertained. And no telling them I'm going to give you $40 million because it's not happening. £4.
You want that? Who's getting 40 million? Cheeky bastards. MJF's inductions next.
I'm back. Thank you for taking over, Spaghetti. Wrestling Network's real name is Mike.
My real name is fucking Frankie.
But it's WWE doubtful it's going to get any better. True, Richard, but I'm an optimist, dude, with wrestling. Like, AEW this week so far has been really good. Better than last week's show, in my opinion. That match was good.
Which one?
That match we just watched, the bunkhouse match. Evening, Chairman, how are you?
Oh, you were saying the deletion match.
That was good as well.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
You are mental.
It's Matt Hardy doing his deletion matches. They're entertaining, mate. I'm not saying that it's a technical masterpiece.
Want to know some fact about that match?
Well, I think am I the only one? What can you call me? You can call me Tom.
All of Bob.
One thing I'm surprised about so far tonight is neither one of the links has been taken down, is because you know sometimes they pop up with that copyright takedown. Not Boomer, Frankie. I'm bloody. Shut up.
Bloody shut up.
It's WWE catering to kids. It won't. But that's why SmackDown is better, because it's more of a sports orientated thing, because that's what Fox wants. Which is why I think SmackDown is better, because it focuses more on the wrestlers and the wrestling than the soap drama shit.
WWE caters to kids that won't get better. Well, no, it's not that the fact that it's PG that makes it shit. It's the fact that it's shit that makes it shit.
But I say WWE's been PG since 2008, and 2009 was alright. 2016 was amazing. Why has it switched multiple channels? Because, I don't know, just Impact can never stick to one channel. It's always jumping around, which is quite annoying if you want to ever keep up with it.
It's better on Spike.
Yeah. Are you there, Mike?
Oh no, he's putting the podium.
Is Steve Bruce good enough?
Who?
I don't know. They asked me to ask you. Steve Bruce.
Yeah, Steve Bruce is good enough.
I don't know who that is. Okay, I'll check it out after the stream, man. We have Candice LeRae versus... I think that's Toni Storm?
Let me check. Steve Bruce. Steve Bruce is the manager of Newcastle. If you said you did.
You... I remind you of Winnie the Pooh. How?
A little bit. I can see it.
Cheers! The only reason SmackDown is better is because of Reigns. Not just Reigns. He's a big part, but there's more than SmackDown I like than just Reigns. Just, I think the Intercontinental Champion's alright. The Tag Champions are awful.
Right, Tom, we need you to sing Judas when Chris Jericho comes out.
Bloody hell, no. I get copyrighted. Tell you a better heel than Reigns. I cannot, Richard, because Reigns is the heel right now.
Better heel than Reigns, MJF.
Yeah, but I think it means WWE. I mean, if we're talking in the entire wrestling industry, MJF is probably the best heel in the world. Oh yeah, he's the best WWE heel pretty much of the last 10 years. No cap.
There it is again. Every single time Judas comes on, the fans are like way, way louder than normal.
Yeah, because it's a thing. The crowd has been quite loud tonight, though, haven't they?
Yeah.
Here he is, Le Champion. No cap.
What's he wearing though?
Just because you're in the biggest company doesn't make you better than a certain person. That's not how it works.
Titus O'Neil's in WWE.
But I say, just because Reigns is in WWE doesn't automatically make him better than MJF. Both are owned by billionaires.
WWE champion.
Reigns is a movie star. Reigns appeared in one movie. Doesn't make him a movie star.
Which one?
Also, Triple H was he was in that Hobbs and Shaw, weren't he?
He was in fucking the Chaperone.
Yeah, Triple H was in movies. Doesn't make him a fucking movie star. Reigns doesn't make you a movie star.
In a circle, wearing fedoras.
The crowd just love Chris Jericho. Reigns has been in a #1 movie, but the movie wasn't #1 because of him. I hate the Street Profits. I hate the Street Profits with every bone in my body, and I wish they'd just shut the fuck up.
What?
I hate their talking. I hate their characters. I hate their gimmicks. The only thing I like about them is their wrestling. Because they can actually wrestle.
Seriously?
Yes. I hate the Street Profits. Their promos piss me right off.
You are mental.
I hate them. They drive me the wrong way. I hate them.
I'm better than you and you know it.
Wait, Reigns only had like one scene in that movie. Randy's promo was pretty alright actually. Yeah, she went pretty ghetto with it. It was quite entertaining. Why are the Inner Circle basically in street clothes? They don't look like the wrestlers. They literally just look like they dragged 3 people off the street.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
Ness. I like Sami Zayn. Preferred him as a babyface. I think his heel run has kind of ran its course, but I do love Sami Zayn. Always been a fan. Now, can you tell me why Impact performed so badly last night? Seriously, both videos were poor.
Just fucking no one gives a shit about Impact.
Last week they did. I was literally like number 1 on all the rankings to start with. Then I went to number fucking 17.
Wait, last week kind of was big. Wasn't that the one with what's his face, Johnny Bravo when he got shot?
Yeah, might have been why more people were intrigued. Impact was horrible. No, Impact was a good show. I enjoyed Impact. Just my videos did poor about Impact. Someone said they really liked my Impact videos though, so bonus. Now, can we please thank the giant YouTube god in the sky that they finally fixed YouTube? Awesome spaghetti. Hello, Bruno. Welcome.
MJF's fucking reading off Drake lyrics. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
You won your last race. Good job.
I've never experienced YouTube. I've experienced parts of YouTube being down, but not all videos. I've never seen Paranormal Activity, no. I know what happens in it, but never actually watched it. Should do it at some point. I will do it at some point, Bruno. Just not today. I think anyone could run a better show than Vince, to be honest.
It's harder than it looks.
Well, yeah, I know, but he does make it look pretty easy to fuck up a show.
To be fair, you're right. Wait, whose birthday is it? Oh, it's Jericho's birthday.
Damn. Rest in peace, Daddy. And that's a blinding example why you shouldn't abuse drugs, kids. Because you could end up like multiple wrestlers. Or sport. Pretty much anybody in life will show you the example of why you should never take drugs like that. Who's Jade?
Jade, the woman from earlier.
Oh, yeah, no clue. She's new, as far as I'm aware. But I wouldn't have had Butcher and Blade win. That would have made no sense. The Natural Nightmares were trying to get revenge. Can I give you a summarised recap of SmackDown? No.
It was alright.
It was alright. I can't remember what happened. There is a review on my channel if you want to watch that. Me and Ellie going, oh, it's Ghostface is revealed as... It's a woman.
Cindy Hartwell, innit?
Why does Old Man Goldust need to win? Because it's part of the story they're telling. Who is it? I don't know who this woman is on NXT.
Cindy Hartwell.
Probably. Because QT Marshall needed the win. I mean, if you had all the young guys beat the old guys, it'd get very predictable on your wrestling product that you know when an old guy's facing a young guy, they're automatically going to lose. So why would you get invested in a product where you can predict who's going to win every match?
Basically do that anyway. Fucking AEW.
Old Dust is a has-been. You clearly haven't watched any of his matches in AEW then to telling me he's a has-been. That's indie. No, it's not.
Richard,
Here you go.
have you seen Cody and Dustin from Double or Nothing last year?
Dustin is definitely not a has-been yet. And also, that's not indie.
Definitely not.
Oh, that's Indy Hartwell. Okay, yeah. I agree. Oh, okay, that is her. Retribution is useless now.
Retribution's useless.
What, they might unify the Cruiserweight Championship and the other belt. Don't watch UFC, so I have no opinion on that. I mean, to be fair, the NXT Cruiserweight Championship is useless, so get rid of the fucker.
Also on Habib retiring at UFC. Fucking sad.
He's 50. He needs to give it up. Why? How is he a has-been? He's still wrestling perfectly fine. No one said Taker needed to give it up at fucking the age of 50. No one said Ric Flair needed to give it up at the age of 50.
Who we're whinging about?
Dustin still saying that he needs to give it up. Well, while he's still wrestling really well, why? Jericho's 50. He's putting on decent performances. Should he retire? Well, yeah, he does need to give up now, yes. But 5 years ago, I would have said no to you.
Undertaker needs to give it up.
He is a never what. Just because you've never held a world championship doesn't mean that you are not important in the world of wrestling.
Didn't Roddy Piper never hold
Roddy Piper never held one.
Owen Hart never held it.
Owen Hart, British Bulldog.
Exactly.
Did Ric Flair hold the WWE Championship?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Wrestling Network. Macho Man Randy Savage, he held the World Championship. Because he won it from Hulk Hogan, didn't he?
What, who? Randy Savage?
Yeah, he was a World Champion.
Oh, he was multiple world champion.
Sting has never been... No, I meant the voices in your head. Oh, I don't know, that's probably me. Obviously, Sting's never held a World Championship in WWE.
Yep, Sting hasn't, but he has held a world title before.
Has Goldust actually held a world title? I need to fact check that.
He has not, I don't think.
Then again, with WCW, there's bound to be a world championship he's held somewhere.
I don't know, actually. I don't think he has.
He's held American Combat Wrestling World Championship. He's held Championship Wrestling from Florida World Heavyweight Championship. Coastal Championship Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
Turnbuckle Championship Wrestling World Championship. Well, they are still world championships. I mean, they're not important world championships, but to say he's never been a world champion is a factually incorrect statement. He has held world championships.
There you go. Oh, it's the young part.
I could make Retribution... Anybody could make Retribution interesting. First off, get rid of the stupid mask. Do we know it's scripted? We do know it's scripted, yes. Doesn't mean we can't talk about it. Are we not to talk about movies or television, since they're all scripted and not real?
There's no wrestling's fake, it's scripted. No, never.
I mean, let's stop... Hello, Spaghetti. Let's stop talking about anything to do with anything, because it might not be 100% real. Boxing's been fixed for years. Should we not talk about that? Same with football. Didn't like FIFA or FA get done for fixing football matches?
Boxing is fake.
Pretty much.
Nah,
Yeah, basically, Spaghetti. Yeah, I'm aware. I didn't say it was fake, and neither is wrestling, dude. You try falling 40 foot onto the floor and see how far you get. I don't know. I was half paying attention to her. I was more paying attention to AEW, so I could not verify if she won by DQ. I think it was DQ. Because he hit him in the face with brass knuckles, dude. It doesn't make it fake. Have you tried doing any of the moves? They are legit moves, dude. You try and take one of the fucking moves and see how far you get. Because I did a clothesline wrong and I nearly broke my arm.
Bruno, what's your favourite UFC fight?
It's Dexter Lumis. I don't like this guy. Honestly, if a guy does not sell a clothesline for you, you will bounce across the fucking room and about break your arm. Exactly, dude. I've done what they've done, not to the capacity, but I've done some of what they've done. In Rocky 3, Rocky beat Hulk Hogan. First off, no, he didn't. Rocky didn't win the fight. Have you watched Rocky 3? And second of all, that's a movie. Thunder Lips isn't a fucking real person. That's a movie, dude. And also, yes, Rocky didn't win the fight. Hulk Hogan beat the shit out of him for the entire fight. Did you not watch the movie? Jesus, man. He's tried to come up with a point and he doesn't even know the fucking facts of what he's trying to state. What an idiot.
That Bruno lad, Kofi from the other day.
It's still scripted like wrestling. Yeah, doesn't make it fake, though. Let me get a steel chair, whack it around your head, and then you tell me it's fake. Or choke slam you onto fucking wood and see how far your fucking back goes.
Hang on, what? Do you choke slamming on wood?
It was a fucking movie! Why are you talking about a fucking movie? Also, they ended the fight when saying nobody won. You stated that Rocky beat Hulk Hogan, which he didn't. John Morrison probably should have, yeah. It's Scorpio Sky, who's back from his COVID scare.
Who's had COVID? Scorpio Sky?
No, he was in contact.
Oh.
No, he put him against the ropes and threw him over that way. He didn't lift him out the ring. Also, stop. Why are you talking about Rocky? It's nothing to do with real life.
Yeah, it's the same script from the other day.
It basically is. We already know who you are, dude. And you're about to be banned in about 5 seconds, so...
Hiya, Kofi, or is this one number one WWE fan?
Darby Allin's fantastic. This is Scorpio Sky versus Sean Spears.
Bruno Fernandez.
Oh, you don't know that for a fact. Just because someone's... No, he hasn't had COVID. He was in contact with somebody who had COVID.
Anthony Joshua would beat the monster among men. Well,
I
obviously.
mean, then again, Braun Strowman is a legitimate bodybuilder and one of the world's strongest men. So that's debatable because Braun Strowman has won awards for being strong as fuck.
Nah, Anthony Joshua would smack Braun Strowman. Tell you that right.
I think it'd be an interesting fight. Then again, AJ's not the world's greatest boxer though, is he?
You what?
I mean,
AJ's not the
Rocky
world's
Balboa's the
greatest
world's greatest boxer.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, he is. Beyond. Are we going to get a big enough?
Braun Strowman.
If that's the case, how did Ricochet beat Braun Strowman? Because we already established that wrestling is scripted, but it doesn't make it fake.
What? Wrestling's scripted? I thought it was real.
Also, I mean, I don't get what point he's trying to make at this point.
He's just messing you around.
He's getting boring.
No. He was quite funny on Tuesday, or whatever it was.
Yeah, he's got boring now. He's got no material left.
I know. You need your friend, mate. Where's your mate?
It must be fake. Well, as I've just said, Spaghetti, I can't even be asked to explain to him because he clearly doesn't know anything about the world of wrestling.
He can beat the monster among men because he's unbeatable.
Well, clearly not, but that's kind of the world of wrestling, but the moves are all real. Do it, yes, please. He's boring me now.
Fucking get him banned.
Don't ban? Why? Oh no, you got banned.
Oh, you should have let him type a paragraph as to why he should get banned.
No, because then they just all turn around and say, fuck you. They type a paragraph and then you say, I don't care, and then they say, fuck you. I can't be arsed with them. You're eating. Well, No, I'm not paying you for banning him. I would have banned him myself, but you said I'm not allowed to ban people because it's your job. So you know what?
Eating, you twat. What you munching on?
I also love the fact that Goldust got worst gimmick, and most embarrassing wrestler from the Wrestling Observer.
Who is?
He got worst gimmick 95, worst gimmick 97, most embarrassing wrestler in 97, and worst gimmick 2007.
Barbecue chips. Do you mean crisps?
Yeah. Battle of the Jobbers right now.
Who's Battle of the Jobbers?
I don't know. If he's referring to AEW, then I don't think Scorpio Sky is a freaking jobber.
John Spears is not a jobber, is he?
None of them are jobbers. I mean, they're not exactly main event, but they're not jobbers. They do win. This has been a really good match so far between these two. I've already got 204 playback, so that's doing way better than last night was. I don't know, just...
204.
I don't know, just... By the way... Beyond, I've never paired any server with anybody before. Yeah, but just because they haven't been in many important matches, winning doesn't make them jobbers. The definition of a jobber is a piece of furniture to do a... Like WWE literally defined it by law what a jobber is. And let me read you the definition of what a jobber is by law now, basically. Where is it?
jobber.
WWE legally defined it in court for some reason.
Just somebody that's brought in to do the job. Do the job is put someone else over. Jobber. Oh, it's Bruno Fernandez. What a hero.
I think it was defined as somebody hired for a role to be there for something. Basically not a proper signed wrestler. These two are not jobbers. I don't get why just... Well, he seems to enjoy himself in AEW, dude.
Why have you banned Bruno?
Because it's literally the same person.
Might not be.
No, because he changed the first... He changed his first initial and his second initial around. So it went from Bruno...
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Go away now. And that's exactly why I need a mod account. Because on my screen, his comment didn't even come up. So that's exactly why I need...
His comment came up for me, but it's been deleted, so I don't know what he said.
I would have had Moxley and Omega at Revolution. When are they having Moxley and Omega?
Revolution, aren't they?
That's what I thought they were having it at Revolution, which is not till next month, I think. December 2nd. Oh, they're having it on a special Dynamite. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's literally in the rules. If your account has been timed out or banned, Revolution is in February. I think Omega and Moxley will either have a series of matches or Omega will win the first match. I feel like Kenny will dethrone Moxley. Yes, that's my kind of thought. Also, wait, Beyond. Yes, I do remember you. Mutant Generation High, yes. I actually do remember you. I do remember that. Jesus Christ. Simply 9,000. Damn. It's going back a bit. He's actually showing up on TV. That's more than he did in WWE. Okay, Google. How old is Kenny Omega?
Kenny Omega is 37 years old.
Hello. I don't know what happened there. Wrestling Network? Oh. One sec. Hello? I don't know what happened.
Yeah, bro.
Without WWE, there'd be no AEW. That's not necessarily the case. Yeah, sorry, mate. I just realised I wasn't talking to you. I don't know what happened there. How is your life doing?
Yo. Did Spaghetti hear what I said about what he said?
No, what did you say?
I said I am not a moderator, so I've got no idea how it works. So, yeah. To me, it's just funny.
Yeah, but Moxley was a wrestler before WWE, you know that? Nice, forget.
Tell me who the champion is.
It's John Moxley, who was also John Moxley before he went to WWE. So your argument doesn't work there because he was John Moxley character before he was Dean Ambrose. If anything, being Dean Ambrose hurt his wrestling credibility.
He's a shite champion anyway.
The former tag champions. The former tag champions before it was FTR were Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page. The women's champion was Riho.
Wait, why are you triggered about that? Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, he's just trying to say that without WWE there'd be no AEW. Yeah, and again, the FTR hated their revival gimmick and were already wrestling stars before being in WWE. And yeah, again, Luke Harper was a wrestler before WWE. All of these wrestlers were wrestlers before WWE.
Luke Harper's not even TNT champion anymore.
WWE, no, they really don't. Dean Ambrose hurt John Moxley more than anything. Luke Harper wasn't helped by it. FTR were hurt by him. FTR were comedy fucking tag team before they left, mate. Yes, but he would definitely need a new finisher in the coming years.
Second finisher.
Yeah, because it does that freaking coffin drop, doesn't it? Which will do...
It's not dangerous.
No, but I meant more because of his back will eventually give out. Why do you think Chris Jericho stopped doing the code breaker so much? Yeah, but they're not relevant anymore. None of those people are relevant in the world of wrestling apart from Orton. Hogan was already a star before going to WWE. Austin would have made it on his own regardless. The Rock was all himself, not WWE. He was the one that came up with his own gimmick. Cena nearly got fired. They nearly literally fired Cena before he even became anything.
Is he going on about WWE?
He's trying to name all the old stars that they made. But the thing is, dude, name me one main new star now. That if you went up to any random person, but they are stars thanks to Vince.
You've got to remember Vince's idea for stuff.
So if I go into the street and ask anybody to name a professional wrestler, they're going to name Roman Reigns, yeah? No. He's not that much of a star, dude. Why are you proud of yourself?
Rock and Austin.
No, Austin created Austin.
Yeah.
The Rock created The
Austin was
Rock.
the ringmaster.
Don't even give Vince credit for them. They were their own creations. Lovely spaghetti. I don't know, but here's Red Velvet.
Sick one.
It's Brandy Rose's twin. Yeah, but you're saying that he created them, which he didn't. He may have said the final say, dude, but... Do you know when Austin cut that Austin 316 promo, Vince didn't know he was going to say that because promos weren't scripted back then. That was all Austin.
Must be full of juice. Lovely, Frankie. Lovely. Lovely stuff.
Gross. Oh, we got,
3.5 months. Bloody hell. This match was boring.
if without Vince, The Rock wouldn't be a big movie star like he is. That's very debatable. Because he went to Hollywood, he could have done that without being Vince's wrestler. Do they have scripted promos? Not very much. They give you like bullet points to get a point across and that's about it. Like WWE used to do it. I don't know, KK. I'll let you know when we see the ending surprise, dude. We do not. I don't have a clue what it could be. New wrestler, new title, new show. Could be anything.
Brock Lesnar.
Like they'd pay Brock Lesnar, dude. Most of AEW's roster is formed. No. But if we want to go that argument, most of WWE is former indie wrestlers. AJ Styles, TNA. The Usos from the Indies. Sami Zayn, Indies. Kevin Owens, Indies.
I don't think it's Sting, you know. Is he still signed to a contract with WWE?
No, he's not. They've even taken all of his merchandise down off the WWE shop. He's not even got a Legends contract. Yeah, that's one person, dude. One person. Most of their current stars are indies. Adam Cole, indies. Johnny Gargano, indies. Keith Lee, indies. Matt Riddle, indies. So if you want to do that argument, WWE mainly poaches their own talent from the fucking indies. Yeah, but no. Well, no, he's not indies, but most of their talent is, and most of the AEW is not former WWE talents. They have like 10. Santana, Ortiz, Sammy Guevara. But then why are you bringing the point up about AEW's talent? Why do we care where they came from? They're now AEW. You can't have one argument in one way and not the other way, dude. You can't say that we don't care where they came from because they're WWE, but why should you care where they came from if they're AEW?
What are you even arguing about?
He's trying to make a point, and I've gave a counterpoint.
He's not arguing about his WWE or AEW better.
Well, he said they're all former WWE, half the roster is former WWE stars, which they're not, first off. Which WWE stars are not from the indies? Randy Orton, Roman Reigns. Yeah, but again, why do you care? You can't just say we don't care where anyone started because they're in WWE. Why should we care where they're in AEW because they just came from WWE? You can't have one way and the other, dude. That's called being a hypocrite. Why would you care where the AEW stars came from if you don't care where the WWE stars came from? That's called being a hypocrite. AEW has no homegrown talent.
What? What are you on about? I've got Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy,
I've got fucking Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega, Young Bucks.
Like you were saying, Rusev wasn't originally what he was in WWE. Hardy wasn't originally WWE.
Hager's been out of WWE for long enough. Taz isn't even a bloody wrestler, so that doesn't even count.
How's it from ECW?
Omega. Okay, shut up, Google. Omega and Young Bucks and New Japan and Ring of Honor, and yet all of WWE's talent aren't from fucking WWE. They don't have any of their homegrown talent because they all came from the indies, dude.
Ty's an MMA MMA fighter. Goldust.
You've literally got Roman Reigns and Randy Orton. That is it.
Cody, I'll give you Cody. JR. JR's not from WWE. He's known for that, but wasn't originally there. Moxley, okay, that's bullshit.
No, yeah, he's not. FTR was indies. Archer was indies. Harper was indies. Goldust was indies.
Since when was Archer even in WWE?
He was there for like 3 weeks, so I don't think that counts at all. So yeah, if we're going on homegrown talent, WWE hasn't got any either.
They've got a few in WWE.
Not many. Roman Reigns is about their only one. Seth Rollins was Indies. Rey Mysterio was Indies. Drew McIntyre was Indies. AEW has no homegrown talent. Neither did WWE. Neither one of them have homegrown talent. Also, where does AEW have the time to get that? Because they've just started the company a year ago. No. Lastly, MVP, Profits, and New Day were not all homegrown. They all came from the Indies, dude. Most of them came from the Indies, so not homegrown, dude. Was John Cena homegrown? Yes.
Cena was, but he was OVW. Same with Orton.
Yeah. So they were their home. Yeah, so no homegrown talent then, dude. So your point is literally mute. You're admitting that there's no homegrown talent. No, it wasn't made by Rejects, and also you are clearly the same person we banned a minute ago.
Yes, sir.
But and AEW is not made from Rejects, dude. Look at the roster. Who has a better roster? That's more subjective than anything. Depends what wrestlers you like.
AEW or WWE. It's never right in WWE though, so just don't know what to name them.
Yes, Richard, you can't really say that every wrestler starts on the word indies and then call them homegrown talent in WWE. Because half of the... Like, Lashley was established in the indies before he came back to WWE. He'd still be a jobber in WWE if he had not been established. Same with Drew McIntyre. Yes, he was. Oh, Red Velvet lost. I'm sad now. I don't know who she is, but...
What? 10 minutes ago.
Should really get back on Fire TV, but I can't justify the cost. I'm poor.
It's £4 a month, mate. Not that bad.
I know, but I'm an out-of-work YouTuber.
Not £4 a month, surely.
I do love their new transition screen, though, for AEW.
Oh, it does look mint, doesn't it?
I hate the Hurt Business. Lana should join Impact. She'd probably be treated with more respect. So, I think Richard's argument kind of fell apart.
I reckon he's just giving up. The Inner Circle slays Las Vegas next.
Probably.
What?
Imagine if the scenes if AEW... Yeah, but WWE... Well, that'd be interesting to see, yes. They do take shot at each other on live TV, but that's about it.
You wouldn't leave unless you got released. Yeah, true.
Welcome back, Spaghetti.
Oh,
I don't know Beyond, because you know what? He's done nothing useful since he's gone back to WWE, to be honest. John Morrison needs the World Championship or to leave. I'm not really bothered which one, just do something. Nice, Spaghetti.
quick, no.
Now, also, while looking at this argument, have you seen how stupid WWE marks look? Yeah. Wrestling Network. Basically, anyone who's... Well, Richard and Babatunga basically came off as giant WWE marks.
WWE marks are stupid, yeah.
AEW marks are stupid as well. Like, I can admit that AEW is not the world's greatest thing. No, I have not applied for the Thunderdome. I have no interest in being in there.
You ask this like on Tuesday. Kofi. I'm gonna call you Kofi because that's what you are.
Yeah, we know it is.
What is your obsession with Tom being on the Thunderdome?
I'm not being on the Thunderdome. Okay, spaghetti. I just... Inner Circle slays Las Vegas. What is this?
Oh, you're still on that?
Yes. Here's Eddie Kingston. Yes, I'm behind you massively.
I'm behind. I don't know how. How is it possible? I'm gonna rewind.
And Pat McCaffrey's talking on NXT. I don't care.
Who gives a shit?
So yeah, we should do the NXT review first, mainly because that one got more views, so the quicker that's up, the better. I think WWE can definitely be better than AEW. Yeah, they have the potential, dude. They have the talent. But the problem is WWE's got to put a good product together to be better than AEW.
Exactly.
The product that they...
Wear NXT for a while.
NXT has died.
NXT's dead. I can admit that. NXT's shit.
Definitely.
Raw, SmackDown.
Hmm. Can you hear me?
Which band?
Just-
What?
So I'm just trying to get your volume a bit louder. There you go.
Yeah, my volume shit me.
Yeah, it's much better now. I turned it up on my phone.
Alright.
Who do I think will be more superior? SmackDown's going to be better on Survivor Series, I bet you.
What, SmackDown will win Survivor Series?
I think so, because of all the dysfunction and Team Raw, I think they'll lose. What do you...
I don't know. Fair question, though.
What brand has the best women's division? They're both pretty poor, but I'd say AEW by a slight bit because Hikaru Shida is better than Asuka or Bayley or Sasha Banks, in my opinion.
I reckon it means just between Raw and SmackDown.
Oh, if you mean between Raw and SmackDown, SmackDown.
SmackDown, just because I got Bailey on it.
Yeah, Bayley, Sasha, Bianca Belair. Raw has Asuka. Oh, you mean all? Yeah, definitely AEW then. In fact, if anything, Impact Wrestling's got the better women's division.
Yeah.
Impact Wrestling, hands down, has the world's best women's division. Apart from all those like Japanese or women promotions, they're probably better, but I haven't watched any of those
What's
yet.
happened?
With what?
They come back from adverts and the crowd was really, really high. Something happened.
I don't know. I'm on commercial. What if New Japan had a women's division? It'd be amazing. But in Japan, it's typical that you either have a man or a women's company. No, we have not seen this surprise yet.
Oscar's annoying.
Her wrestling's solid, but she really shouldn't cut promos. Is it weird that she seems to be talking worse English than she did 5 years ago when she was on NXT? Hey, David, welcome.
But she's intentionally trying not to.
I think so. Because I'm sure she can speak better English than what she's doing on TV. I have no idea what the surprise is going to be.
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series is going to be interesting.
What's going to happen on it? I know Roman Reigns and Randy Orton having a match.
Roman Reigns is going to win that, and SmackDown's going to win the women. Sorry, Raw's going to win the women's one. SmackDown's going to win the men's one, and then they'll have like a big tie, and then one will go over the other by the last match.
What do you reckon the surprise is going to be? Fair question.
I don't even know. I just don't really want to take a random guess in the dark. There's only 15 minutes of the show left. Who would you say is the face of WWE nowadays? I'd say Roman Reigns is probably the biggest star that WWE has.
It's Tom. He's the biggest star.
Cena used to be the face, but I'd say Reigns is now. I know he's a heel, but if you ask most WWE fans, their most known wrestler or favourite wrestler would probably be Reigns. This is going to be a good match. Pentagon Jr. versus Rey Fenix.
It's actually been quite decent. I'm like 5 minutes into it.
Okay, good. I mean, I'm like 5 minutes behind you.
Very, very fast.
I can't believe Cameron Grimes left TNA to come to this. He went from being in the Big X division to this.
About Oscar. Nobody does, though, to be fair.
I mean, Oscar's a decent wrestler, so I massively enjoy when she wrestles. But apart from that, I'm not really bothered.
Oh god, here we go.
WWE makes indie stars household names, like Owens was a nobody before WWE. Yes, big on indies, but not a star like he is now. But you're only a household name on the people that watch WWE. So...
Household name is a bit of a strong word. Household name is that every household...
About say, The Rock is a household name. Kevin Owens is not a household name. If I went round to most people, they wouldn't know who the fuck Kevin Owens is. Just being in WWE doesn't automatically make you more famous. Look at the Colognes. Nobody who knows who the fuck they are. They're on WWE. Well, we're on WWE.
It's a bigger platform than any other like wrestling show. I can agree with that. But still, it doesn't make you
And
as famous as the Kardashians.
well, WWE doesn't have major stars. That's part of the problem. Well, yeah. We've already admitted that they don't make stars. WWE can't make stars. The stars have to make themselves. Cena made himself.
You said 5 minutes ago that they have major stars.
No. That's the problem. Austin made himself a star. Rock made himself a star. Cena made himself a star. Reigns made himself a star. WWE can't make stars. The wrestlers have to do it themselves. There's no argument about that. If the Undertaker had their choice, if the WWE had the choice, because they cut decent promos and did decent wrestling, dude. WWE didn't script their promos back then.
Paul Heyman made CM Punk a star.
Controversial.
CM Punk.
WWE gave them a platform. Yeah, they gave them the platform, but they didn't make them. Giving somebody a platform doesn't mean that you made that person.
WWE have messed up a million times.
Like, if they had their choice, The Undertaker would have been the gobbledygooker. They'd be nowhere without WWE.
Austin would have been the ringmaster.
Yeah, exactly. The Austin made himself. They'd be nowhere without WWE. I just said that. But WWE didn't make them. They made themselves by using the platform. Also, WWE would be nowhere without the stars that made themselves.
Reaching for that brass ring is what it's called.
And if you try to reach for the brass ring, they'll take it away from you if they don't like you.
Very true. Why you watch NXT if it's so bad? Tom does. because I don't.
Because I make a review about it, dude. That's the point.
That's the only reason, just for views.
Exactly. If I didn't have to review, I wouldn't bother watching it because it's shit.
He gets money out of it, basically.
Yes, very interesting, Devon. Come on, Pentagon. Why did they change him from Pentagon Jr. back to Pentagon L blah blah blah? Vince told... No, they didn't. He really didn't, dude. I know how wrestling worked back then, and all he said was, here's your 2 bullet points to talk about in your promo, go and make the rest up. He didn't tell them what to do. He didn't tell Austin to cut the Austin 316 promo. He didn't tell The Rock to start talking in the third person.
That was Jim Ross that gave him that suggestion.
Yeah. You know what, I'm just getting annoyed. But, okay, Richard, see you later, man.
I knew yet.
Vince decides... Yes, he decides one that gets a push, but... If the wrestler's organically over, then he'll more likely push that person.
Who's another one? Like, look at Daniel Bryan. What they would have done with him.
I'm about to say, Daniel Bryan got himself over. He's a prime example. He was never meant to be in the main event of WrestleMania. He was never meant to win the WWE Championship, and he was never meant to be the face of the company. But you know what? He made it.
Zack Ryder is another one.
Is that right? Yeah, they kind of killed him, though. They punished him for that. He has to decide to make that wrestler a star. But does it mean he made that wrestler a star? He gets to choose who he puts more on TV, but that person has to prove that they are a star. Wrestlers make themselves star, not the person that's booking the show. I don't think Daniel Bryan has long left now.
Look at Roman from every single year up until this year. The latter half of this year. Rejected.
No, the WWE Universe help, yes, but the wrestler themselves has to do the work, dude. So you're telling me a wrestler doesn't decide, so I could go out there and say, I don't like wrestling, drop the mic, and then if the universe says yes, I will be a star. No. Now, you are clearly the same person as before, so please admit that you are... What was your name before? Bruno... Your name was Bruno before.
Bruno.
Yeah, it could have been. I think he is considering AEW, but he's also signed a 5-year WWE contract last year, so I don't think he's going anywhere. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, the troll didn't realise that they're a troll. You were clearly here like half an hour ago, dude. He could do that, but it's not as easy as it is to quit in the wrestling business.
Oh, he's taking his mask off.
Hey, don't spoil, Jesus. I wasn't. Oh, so you're just an idiot then. This is a debate. My favourite wrestler. That's a tough question. Right now, probably Darby Allin. After
You said it was Shawn, didn't you?
of all time, yes, but of current wrestlers, all time is Shawn Michaels. Maybe. Randy Orton would be great in AEW, in my opinion. He's still got a lot to give wrestling wise if he can be arsed. No, spaghetti. 7 minutes, dude. You got 7 minutes to survive. I mean, I can't believe someone got annoyed by a debate.
Stay the last few minutes.
What do I think the arcade...
No, mate, watch the match here for a minute. Look at this spike cutter.
Hold up. 1. How long do you think...
Spike cutter is sick. I've never seen
5
this
years.
before.
Oh, flip. Oh, bounce off the rope with a lovely cutter. That was a nice cutter.
Very, very good. Oh.
yeah, the Autumn Court would probably be a nice name. This is by far the better main event. They won't have time for the announcement.
Can they trademark RKO? Because it is his real initials.
Is in terms of a wrestling move, yes. Because
it's not going to be a surprise. It was Shaq. I'm starting to think it was Shaq.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Devon. I'm generally not particularly enjoying this match.
Monkey. What?
Yeah, I think Randy Orton would win. Yes, I do remember. That was pretty decent. Kick out. Is the match over for you yet?
No.
Damn it. I mean, I'm not sad that the match is still going on. Just I kind of wanted to see what this big announcement was going to be, but I guess we're not getting one.
It's not going to be now. They've fooled us all.
They gave us a good main event. That's a good surprise.
The main event has been sick.
Yes.
Package pile driver on the apron.
I'm not surprised between Pentagon Jr. and Rey Fenix that this match is good. This is basically what their match could have been in this tournament, but they've now had more time.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, lovely Hurricane Rana onto the apron. Phoenix is going to fly. Lovely corkscrew over the top rope. Yeah, pretty much,
I want to see
Devon.
the Canadian Destroyer.
But yeah, they can copyright the names of moves. That's why that's why in F5 has to be called a different name outside of WWE. That's why when Lesnar used it in New Japan, it was called something else. Actually, that's the debate because I don't know how international copyright laws. Because I know the copyright in North America, but I don't know if you go outside, you can use it in other countries. Don't know how the copyright law works like that. Sleep soon, Spaghetti. You promised to be here for longer than you were.
Eddie Kingston speaking.
We'll be getting an announcement.
He's announced something.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so glad Cody Rhodes is back. Yes, I have a stream of... Yeah, I think I'm watching SummerSlam 2002 on Twitch. Well, I was there the whole stream before. I know, Spaghetti. If you want to go to bed, mate, go to sleep.
Is that it?
I feel like you sound very underwhelmed.
Oh my god!
Don't spoil.
No way.
Thank you, Devon. Pac is back, isn't he?
Yeah.
He joined Eddie Kingston, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sound. Well, I now know what happens.
Actually, no, he's not joining them.
The surprise is Pac.
I'm not unhappy about it.
I knew he'd be back. And Rey Fenix picks up a victory. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna do that.
Yeah, Pac's back.
Whoa,
He's fighting Eddie Kingston.
Ooh. Don't worry about it, Devon. I mean, the show is technically nearly over, so I should have seen it by now if I was using legal means.
Neville. Pac versus the Blade next week.
Marino will react. Orton Cutter out of nowhere! That would be amazing. Horrible surprise, in your opinion.
Really?
Wow, you're cynical. Why is somebody who's technically in lockdown is back in your country? How is that a bad thing? Pac is technically meant to be on lockdown right now because he lives in England. Yeah, but he was in England. He shot that promo in England, KK. He should technically still be in England. I don't get how he got through to America. Then again, they did get other people on NXT.
Maybe they got him in before lockdown started on Thursday last week.
I don't know. No, because...
It sounds stupid.
No, it's not stupid, dude. Pac is back. It's amazing.
It's very, very good, trust me. You have to watch it to understand, but the way they done it was very good.
Yep, he is not teaming with Eddie Kingston. I love it. The bastard Pac is back, and you've made a very, very big mistake. Love it.
And that's a wrap.
Yes. Okay. I have no idea. Yes, Samuel, that probably was an amazing moment. I never watched it. But that was... Did Spaghetti say good? Oh, you didn't fall asleep. Okay, good. Thank you all for watching. I'm finally glad that we got back on YouTube. I'm very happy about that. 4, dude. But you won't miss it. If you missed like the first hour, it's all good. The good matches are like an hour past. See you later, Babatunga. Okay, I'm just going to close both the wrestling streams. Alright, good night. Stay safe. Beyond, I'll see you for SmackDown. Anyone else I'll see on Twitch at 4 or 9 PM, depending on where you are in the world. Yeah, hopefully. Good night, Devon. Good night, Wrestling Network, if you're technically in the comments.
Yeah, maybe.
Hello, Super Mario. You literally joined at the end. Now you can leave. Cheers, mate. You make me feel so good. See you tomorrow, Spaghetti. Good night. Peace out. And I'll catch you all tomorrow's. Boy.